Good afternoon, guys. Happy Friday afternoon. A few hours before the beautiful weekend starts. Big news. Sox start on Monday. Go Sox. First pitch 3:05. John Lester taking the hill. Think we're going to be pretty good this year. Anyways, I got a few requests asking me to talk about what happened to me, how I sustained my traumatic brain injury. 4 days before my 21st birthday, the summer going into senior year of college, August 4th, 2001, I was at a birthday party, got intoxicated, made a bad decision. Got on a four-wheeler. I was one of three people on the four-wheeler at the time. I was the middle guy. We were driving through the woods from what I was told. We hit something. We all fell off. I smacked my head on a rock. The four-wheeler then rolled on top of me, broke both my eye sockets. I hit my head on a rock. It left me in a coma for 16 days. I flatlined 3 different times. I was in inpatient therapy for two, 2.5 months. I was in a wheelchair for a month and a half of those. I was told I was never able to walk again, talk again. My mom and dad were told on numerous occasions that I should have been a vegetable. Luckily, here I am today. By the grace of God, here I am today. A lot of praying, a lot of hard work, a lot of perseverance, a lot of taking the word no or the term I can't and using that test to make into my testimony, that mess into my message. I'm here, struggling, but it is what it is. I was never supposed to go back to finish school. I was able to. Worked a lot harder than I had to work a lot harder than I used to. On top of all of my physical issues, I have a lot of subtle issues, such as my memory. I have a terrible short-term memory. Can't remember anything. So school was a lot more difficult. Even worse of a subtle issue, I ruined the part of the brain that is essentially my filter. Where you think something, no, you shouldn't say it, and you don't say it. I think something comes straight to my head, and I say it. I've lost 17 jobs by telling my boss to go fuck himself, essentially speaking. 17 good jobs. From you name it, I've done it, including a federal job. Who loses a federal job? This kid does. I'm not proud of it. There's nothing I can do about it, though. I ask you to make good choices. So try to remember me, or remember this little video when you're about to do something stupid, and just think of what the potential ramifications are. I don't wish this upon anybody. Nobody. I've had 2 surgeries relating to this. February 11th, I just had a baclofen pump revision. I had a baclofen pump installed in my stomach and into my spinal column / fluid in 2011. I had a revision because the catheter in my spinal column worked its way out. Had complications from that, had a terrible low pressure spinal headache. I sustained diplopia, which is double vision. One of my eyes is crossed, hopefully not permanent. Oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to do if it's permanent. But what am I going to do? I can't continue to wallow in my own sorrow. I can't throw a pity party. The only thing I can do is move inch by inch, foot by foot, and sooner or later that foot by foot's going to turn into mile by mile. Trying to turn my mess into a message. That's all I'm trying to do here. Please subscribe to my channel. Send me a message. What you'd like for me to talk about week in and week out. It's good for me. I'm sure I'm going to touch somebody that needs a little bit of encouragement. Besides that, guys, have a great weekend. Be smart. Make good choices. I love you all.